Hello, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at a Hero Factory Invasion from Below set. This is Splitter Beast versus Furno and EVO. This one comes with 108 pieces. So the Splitter Beast looks like it just is a regular old two-headed, monster thing, but we'll see that it actually has two beasts. That's why they call it a Splitter Beast, because it's able to split into two pieces. They call these hands, they call them plasma claws. Which is a cool idea, and I like the transparent, neon reddish orange color there. But how would plasma claws be able to hold on to a lamppost? That's what this is. It's a street light that this thing is just pulled out of the ground to use as a weapon. I really appreciate that, actually. Just to have him using that as a weapon. It's a great thing to think of. You could just see this being done in a real Lego city, a minifig scale city. It just pulls this right out of the ground and it's just rampaging around. I like that. You can see your printed pieces right here on the front, and those are nicely done with some different colors in there. I like those. The color scheme here overall is an interesting thing, with the medium azure color used in some bone pieces, and also one of the heads has the medium azure there. Appreciate that. I like having some transparent armor pieces also. You got a tail back here with a little bit of spike. They've got some handful of these barbs used. You can see some up on the heads and also back here. The tail can articulate, of course. You can bring that down to the ground. You can kind of use it as a weapon, just spin around and hit somebody with that. Got the new feet. Larger sized new feet for 2014. Nothing attached onto the toes, but you can attach things on there. You can see little peg-sized pieces in there. And around the back, it's got one piece of armor right there, and the tail also feels like it provides a little bit of coverage. These spikes up here feel like they provide a little bit of coverage. I don't know. To me, even though it doesn't have a full complement of armor across the back, it still feels fairly finished. It doesn't feel as open and empty as a lot of the older figures did. Just to me, just a subjective thing. And yeah, okay, well, here's the thing about the whole Splitter Beast. I talked about it being actually two things in one. All this back here is a separate animal, a separate creature. The whole thing, these are its arms, the second one's arms, and these are the second one's legs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that off right now. And it looks like it pulled off the adapter piece with it. I'm going to leave that in the back of this thing. So with that taken off, let's just look at the Splitter Beast number one, the first half, Beast A, without the second half on its back. So that's really what this guy looks like right here, right? So, a little bit more straightforward and simple and conventional like that. And you can see that the head is just wide open. Interestingly enough, this one is a little bit different from the others in that it has the smaller piece used as the upper half of the head, whereas it has a larger piece that overlaps like an underbite. So this is kind of an upside down head. A lot of the other ones are going to be using the head like that, where it'll be printed on the top, no print on the bottom. So it's just showing a little bit of the versatility of the design of the snap jaw that you've got there. And there's what it looks like from the back. Now it looks a little bit more empty and open. Whoa, get back here. I think he's insulted by what I'm saying. It's not that bad. You still got your other dude, but just like that, it's more like some of the older sets where they're just a little bit more barren. But you are left with this thing, which, let's see how that goes. Turn this around, turn that around. There. Your second beast. Little four-legged action going on there, or you can make them stand up on just two legs if you want. I think it looks a little bit better like this. So skinny thing though, right? Almost looks like it was a parasite on the other one. This one has the other new feet for 2014, the smaller ones, which only have two little clips on there. Same style, just in smaller size. And yeah, this one does have the overbite. So the other one had the underbite. This one has the overbite. So the print on the longer jaw piece, just a different way of doing it. It's a funny looking little thing, but it's a full-on second beast to be reckoned with. The two heroes in this set, Furno and EVO, red and yellow. The colors themselves make for good partners. They go together well. And separate video, look for a separate video from me showing you how these things are built, just going into the parts a little bit more closely. But here the big thing to look at is just the color scheme of each. And here we've got Furno with a medium blue inner head, and EVO has a red inner head. They both have the gunmetal gray main armor bits, red here, yellow there for the extremities. Furno has a flame sword here. EVO has what I call a data pad. It's a communications device, a little hologram that opens up. And he also has a generic blaster gun there. Take a look at these from the back, and there you can see it's just a little bit awkward with the medium blue color, I think, on Furno. Looking at him from the back. From the front it looks okay, but from the back and sides it's a little bit awkward. But that's it for those, except they also give you this nice flame chain that you can string between the two of them that you're supposed to use to trip up the splitter beast. They actually call this a laser lasso. Laser lasso. I've never seen a lasso that's a chain. You know, it's just a single straight thing. A lasso should have a loop in it or something. But it's just wording. But I like to look at it as just being a fire chain kind of thing, because that's kind of how it works. It's going to be all burning and bright and able to melt through some stuff. This set gives us a nice selection of pieces. It's nice to get two hero figures here, and I think it's nice to get two villains in one. It's just a little bit awkward how the second beast attaches to the back of the first, mostly just because of the legs. I think the arms are fine, the heads are okay, just the legs are a little bit wonky the way they just kind of flail about. But that's pretty much all that I can say about this that I really don't like. Overall, I feel like it's a pretty good value and gives you a lot of options for changing things around if you want to. If you don't like exactly how it's built, there are so many pieces here that you can definitely make something different. So this is a good one, I think. What do you think? Go ahead and post up your thoughts in the comments section if you like the set or if you don't like the set. Either way is appreciated. And I'm going to get back to work, build some more stuff, and bring you some more reviews. So I'll talk to you again soon.